Let's get straight into the video. I'm gonna stop it at one point, but let's just go straight into it, man. Uh-oh.
It's hard out here. And you talking about, oh, I'm not a man if I'm going 50-50 with my woman. It's hard, brother. You sitting up here, your nice house, your nice jewelry, nice cars. Oh yeah, man, you gotta do 100%. How? How, brother? If I'm making $14 an hour, what you expect? You know, you still on there. Oh yeah, man, 100%. You're not a man. You're not a man. How? I'm still working. I'm still providing, right? What? So what makes me not a man? Because I'm going 50-50 with my woman.
And brother, I applaud you because I understand that it is hard out here. But we are men, so we have to go harder. I'm not saying or trying to speak down to you, my brother, by any means. That's it. I'm not. But I want you to be reminded of something that our fathers didn't teach us, that we must go hard and that we shouldn't get into a relationship with a woman until we have direction.
But who are you to say that?
A person that cares, a person that loves you, a person that's been in your shoes and understands how it feels when we can't give our family what they truly deserve. We have to go hard. Now, give me one moment. I've been in your shoes.
All right, man. I want to stop it right there, y'all, because I do want to say an important thing, right? So we got 50-50 man and we have traditional man. Traditional man is the guy with the jumpsuit. I think we need to back this conversation up a little bit, because I think that we are creating the criteria that you're not a man unless you can financially take care of her. Listen, I'm going to be very, very basic with this particular conversation, right? Love is love, okay? You can find love at any stage that you're in, whether you're broke, whether you are on your way to the top, or whether you are, wealthy, okay? I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, the whole interview is kind of screaming, I'm rich, I got it together, I got my Chanel shoes on with my Adidas jumpsuit, and you ain't got nothing going on. So this man may be really trying. 50-50 man may be really trying hard to be the best man that he can. Does it mean that he doesn't deserve to be doesn't deserve to have a woman? What? Absolutely not. He can find a woman at any stage. And in fact, it's good to find a woman when you don't have as much, so that you can find out what type of woman she is as you start to elevate in life. And that's the next thing.
Sensational.
Who's to say he's going to make $15 an hour for the rest of his life? Right? So I'm just saying, you don't talk down on this man. You encourage him to do better. But I'm not really feeling genuineness here. I feel like he's trying to say, hey, man, look at me. Look at my situation. Look how much I'm a man. And this is what you should do. Every man is different and every person is different. What? I just don't think that this is I don't think this is as healthy as I thought it would be, right? And I think the message in the delivery could be much better as far as talking to this man who's 50-50, right? He's giving what he can, right? Just like in the Bible, I remember there was a story of when, I'm not going to get there, whatever. The 50-50 man is doing what he can. That doesn't mean that he should just not date a girl or whatever. Like, this might be the woman he could be with for the rest of his life. I just don't understand. It's not always about money when it comes to just being a man. It's simple things to being a man than just money. But
And when I was in your shoes, I stayed in my lane. I lived where I lived. My woman didn't work. She nurtured to the children till I got this. And I'm trying to give you the cheat code.
So your cheat code is not necessarily what this man needs to do. Why? Maybe he doesn't want to do it that way, right? And not every relationship nowadays means that a woman needs to stay at home and nurture the child, right? Maybe they have to work for a couple years before he can do exactly what it is that you want to do. I don't need your hack or your cheat code. I just need to get out here and work and get myself together as a man. Now I'm speaking as 50-50 man. Just because whatever your journey was in getting there, great. But I'm going to have a different journey. I might have to go to work. She might have to go to work until we can get ourselves together. You mean to tell me because he's making $15 an hour, he can't go out there and find love and the woman that he should be with for the rest of his life? And you felt that you needed to have all your ducks lined up in order to go find a woman? But now the woman that you found is now looking at you as meat because she's like, oh, he got himself together, girl. Oh, this is a benefit for me. Compared to finding that girl on the ground level and you didn't have nothing and she loved you for nothing and loved your dirty drawers. And now you got something and now she can now benefit from that. I feel like that's a stronger relationship. But I don't need your cheat code and your hack. Oops, my bad. Let me get this on.
Your woman, and while she's nurturing the children, she can also nurture your dreams and your goals. Now you can be successful. Now you don't have to say, I'm working for $15. Now you can say, I got employees that I'm paying that's working for me for $15. I'm trying to elevate you, but men get so caught in their emotions and their pride, and the first thing you want to do is feel attacked. Get the wisdom.
This is coming from a rich man.
But right now you're acting triggered. But right now you're
this is coming from a rich
man.
man.
How did I get here?
Yeah.
But how did I give you? And I'm giving you the steps. This is, if you put down your ego, if you put.
Now, I am going to say, I do think that he's being a bit defensive, right? And I'm talking about 50-50, man. But I feel like right now he's probably feeling emotionally attacked. He feels like what he does, because he honestly may feel like I'm doing everything I can, man. And he may not be. There might be some other things out there, but I think he's trying to let him know, like, hey, man, I'm a man in my own right. Like, I'm doing everything that I possibly can as a man at this particular point. And I think that the traditional man is missing it, right? You talk to that man where he's at. You could talk about all those other things, but what is he doing right now that is dope? And I can't stand them zebra pillows, man. My ADD just kicked in. I'm like, what is them zebra pillows? What
Down your pride. Brother, am I saying anything wrong? I'm saying men should be men.
But you saying we not men. You saying we not men.
Brother, any man that makes an excuse can't be a man completely. You can be a male. A man comes with responsibilities, and it's hard.
Man, stop with the metaphors, bro. Just get to what you got to say with all that stuff.
To be a man, it's hard, brother. It's not easy. That's why the respect you want from your woman that you don't get, I get from mine.
My woman respect me. Hold on. My woman respect me.
You think she respect?
See, this is where he missed it. What? This is where he misses it. How do you know what kind of respect that he gets from his woman? How are you comparing the respect you get from your woman to another man? This is where you totally missed the mark, bro. And you could have done this in a better way. See, you're trying to come up here on this pedestal and say, well, my woman respects me because she sits at home all day and takes care of the kids. She may very well not respect you, bro. You may think that she respects you. She put on an act for you, and she may not respect you at all. There's no guarantee of that. You think because you go in there and you give her everything, she'll leave you for Brad down the street because Brad is emotionally available for her. You better stop it and acting like you got everything together because you got your finances together. That's not everything. That's not the whole part of the equation. And how can you tell this man that his woman don't respect him? You're going to automatically throw up a wall for another man. I wish another man would tell me that my woman don't respect me like his woman respects him. How you know how my woman respect me? You ain't with us every single day. You ain't out here, you know what I'm saying, counseling us.
My woman respect me.
You think she respects you?
Yeah,
you think she has she ever raised her voice at you?
No.
Does she cook for you every night?
Of course.
So she respects you, cooks for you every night. Does she clean the house?
Of course.
She cleans the house, and you got her working 16 hours a day.
See, he's looking for something wrong in the situation. This is where the problem happens. You're trying to make it seem that he's not a man. So let me find a flaw in your relationship, right? Just because she's working doesn't mean that he's not a man. I'm so sorry. I mean, I understand, the goal of a lot of men is that they, I want to retire my woman. I want her to do this and do that. But not everybody is there fresh out the gate, bro. And I would not encourage a man to go and get all his stuff together, get there financially, and then go find a woman. Because at that point, she's going to look at you as a ticket. You want to try to find that woman on your way up. If you're early in your early years, your early 20s or something like that. But when you're in your 30s or 40s and now you're on your way and now you're looking for a woman, now she's just looking at you as a meal ticket. Okay, whatever, let's just get there, man. But you can't start trying to point out that his woman don't respect him. You don't know nothing about their situation. This woman may love this man so much, she don't care about none of that. Because there are women out there that are not materialistic. Maybe the woman that you got is materialistic and she wants to only sit at home and she complains to you all the time, but that's not all the women.
That sounds like slavery.
No, it's not.
Brother,
slavery,
you got her cooking every night.
I don't have her doing anything. She does it because she wants to. We in the trenches together.
The trenches together?
That's what we in.
Brother, do you know anything about emotional abuse?
Explain it.
Emotional abuse is when you pour all your hurt and pain onto a woman, and just because you can't see her scars, you think it's okay. If I had a conversation with your woman, she'll probably start crying. They tired. They not built to go through what they're going through with you.
What?
She didn't choose you to struggle.
But again, who are you to say that?
Brother, a brother that loves you. And again, I'm trying to give you the cheat code. If you put yourself in a position, right? You work. If you have to get 2 jobs, you grind, allow your woman to do what she does in the home. If you have a business idea, you have her nurture that.
And see, I'm okay with that, right? If you got to, go out there and figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Yeah, if you got to go find another job, cool. But, you should also do that for you, man. You should want to do that for yourself. See, here's where my disconnect comes. You shouldn't have to do this for the woman. You should do this for yourself. The woman will benefit from that as you become the best version of yourself. But he should be wanting to go out there and he needs a second job or do whatever else for himself first. You can't always be thinking, well, woman, let me get the woman together. And then we talking about women. We ain't talking about wives. I'm hoping we talking about wives because you do everything for your wife. But these women, if y'all ain't together, y'all just boyfriend and girlfriend, pump your brakes, look for snakes because y'all just in the tryout stage, right? We ain't talking about wives. We talking about women. Y'all in the tryout stage. When you become a wife, that's a totally different story. But he should want to do this for himself. It shouldn't always be about the woman. All right, let me just be real with you.
Hey, baby, it's going to be a little hard for the next 2 years. But if we move like this, we're going to be good. You keep saying, who am I to tell you this? A man that's been in your position. A man that has risen above your circumstances. And I'm coming back down to say, this is what you do. You're not a man until you move like this. Most males will die, never experience what it feels to be a man and to be completely respected by his women and children because he didn't step into that true king place. Brother, it's hard. I understand. It's difficult. I
But do you understand though?
Brother,
do you understand?
Brother, if I didn't understand,
There's no way possible you could understand.
Oh, crazy.
No way.
Why do you think that, brother?
Look at you. You on the net, flashy. Yeah, man.
Uh-oh.
You're not a man if you're not going 100. Your woman don't love you because you're not paying 100% of your bills. Jackie, who's to say that?
Brother, you will never know what it feels like to truly experience your woman until you're able to remove.
Are you with my woman?
Brother.
Are you with my woman, brother? Brother, are you with?
Hold on. Wait a minute. This conversation is not. It's no. There's a problem here. See, this could have been handled a total different way. See, this man right here is arrogant. He's showing a very arrogant attitude. I'm talking about the traditional man, right? You're telling this man you will never experience this until this and that. That's not true. That's not true. Listen, money may be this man's God, right? But there are plenty of women out there that will love a man that doesn't have half of what traditional man has, right? That man that's making doing 50-50 with his woman, which I'm not for 50-50 relationships, but at the same time, if that's what he can offer right now, and he has plans and visions to then do 100%, that's how a lot of this stuff happens. He's not less of a man because he's only doing a certain amount right now. But you can't tell a man that he's not going to experience respect from his woman because of what you believe. And then, this dude is super flashy with the Chanel shoes on, the Adidas outfit. He got the Yays on with the zebra pillows. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm already not trusting you, man, with all this flashiness going on. What you do for a living? That's my first question. I've seen the Instagram bio. It's way too many things in the Instagram bio that make me seem that you doing one thing.
My woman.
Brother, listen.
Exactly.
I almost called you a woman.
You got your woman. I got mine, brother.
Brother, right now you're dealing in high emotions. You're not even allowing me to finish my sentence,
For
brother.
what? You finished your sentence.
Bro, do you like Chinese food?
No.
Do you like chicken?
No.
So you don't like nothing?
No.
Brother, shut up. Let me give you a gem, right? Just a gem, brother, please. And may you take this with a divine understanding.
And I think the reason why, and I think he is being defensive, but he also feels disrespected, right? And when a man feels disrespected, it's kind of like, the conversation is pretty much over. And that's why I think he's reacting that way. That's why I think his shoulders are tight. They're up, and his hands are folded because I think he feels disrespected. He no longer wants to have this conversation.
Standing heart, because I know how sometimes when we get triggered, we can't hear the love in a message because we feel triggered. We feel ashamed. But I'm saying this, if you truly love your woman, right? If you truly care for her, all I'm saying is go hard for her. And you going hard for her won't last. I know some brothers might be like, I live here.
Man, I'm done with this conversation, man. Y'all can watch this. It's on YouTube somewhere. Y'all can watch this interview. No, man, you go hard for yourself. You go hard for yourself, man. Listen, it's not always about, you know, and again, if we're talking about if this is just y'all dating, you should want to be the best version of yourself for you. And then when the woman comes, she adds to you. So, you know, miss me with all this, you know, go harder for her. No, you go harder for yourself. Because when you go harder for yourself, she's going to benefit from that. Going harder for her and you're trying to get validation from her is a mistake. What? Because she may not even be happy with what you're doing. And a lot of women will tell you, you know, he thinks he knows what makes me happy, and that's not what it is. She may want to go on a vacation and you want to save up $100,000, and she's like, that's not what I wanted. You be the best version of yourself for you, men. You do this stuff for you. It's not always about the woman. Okay? You obviously want your woman to be great and benefit from what's going on, but you do this for you. Don't always be thinking this is about the woman. Because you will break your back trying to do things for her. What? And that's not even what she wanted. Women do that. And that's part of their nature. We want, as men, we want to give them all of these things, right? Here you go. Have all of this. This is what I want you to have. And she'll say, thank you for giving me all of that, but I really just wanted that thing over there. And it could be something super small. But we want to say, let me give you all the money. Let me take care of you. Let me make sure you don't want to do no work. Let me make sure this. And she may say, well, I actually kind of want to work. I actually want to have a side business. I want to feel productive. So ask your woman what it is that she wants. But in the same sense, men, go out there and be the best version of yourself financially, emotionally, spiritually, all those things. Do those for you. Don't do them for the woman. She may not even want that. All right, man, I'm out of here, man. I just want to make that video. I guess, tell me what y'all thoughts below. Do y'all agree with traditional man or 50-50 man? I agree with what some of the things traditional man is trying to do. His delivery is horrible. His attitude is too cocky. And he's disrespected the man, right? Because the man might be, and I don't know 50-50 man, and I'm sorry for calling you 50-50 man. I mean, this is kind of how I got to structure the video. But 50-50 man might be doing the best that he can with his situation, with hopes that he's looking to then maybe retire his wife or his girl later down the road. But right now, he's not there. But he don't want to lose the woman he's with because he's not there. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. I want to hear y'all thoughts below because I'm about to get out of here. All right. And like I say, after every video, that this is chess, not checkers. And I'm going to see y'all at work.
It's going to be a cold summer.